everyone, the Snowman here, and I'm very excited because the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing are just around the corner now. So many great athletes will be on display. The Winter Olympics, for me, not as big as the summer events for sure, definitely not as many competitions, but still extremely special. So we'll go over all of these competitions at these events. We'll also talk about some of the can't-miss athletes who will be performing at these 24th Olympic Winter Games.
Let's begin with a quick look at the numbers in Beijing. Just like the Summer Olympics in Tokyo, unfortunately there have been 0 tickets sold to the general public because of COVID and the surging Omicron variant. Only family and close friends will be in attendance to watch the athletes in Beijing. Speaking of which, almost 3,000 athletes total, about a quarter the size of the Summer Games 6 months ago. We'll see 7 sports on display across 15 different disciplines, and we have 91 different nations competing. That was 206 in Tokyo, but those 91 nations battling for the gold, silver, and bronze medals in 109 unique events across the 17 days of competition. And here's a comprehensive look at all the disciplines for the 2022 Winter Olympics. Again, 15 in total with 109 events spread throughout these disciplines. Alpine skiing, one of the highest profile disciplines, several big name women and men competing in the downhill, Super G, slalom, and giant slalom events. Biathlon, which combines skiing and shooting. 4 total events in the bobsleigh discipline. We also have cross-country skiing. Curling is always fun to be flipping around the channels and find on your TV. Figure skating, like alpine skiing, will draw plenty of primetime coverage. Freestyle skiing, ice hockey has unfortunately lost some luster as the NHL has decided to forego sending any of their players to the Olympics because of COVID. We've got luge, the relatively new Nordic combined short track speed skating, which is sure to produce some adrenaline pumping drama. Skeleton, which is one of the 3 sliding sports at these games. There's also ski jumping, the always entertaining snowboarding events, and then speed skating, the last of the 15 disciplines. Moving on to my list of the top 8 athletes to watch at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Number 8 is the first of 3 Americans on my list, figure skater Nathan Chen, the Yale student aiming for his first Olympic medal after a disappointing 5th place finish in 2018. Chen has won 3 consecutive world championships, the first American man to 3-peat since Scott Hamilton in the early 80s. Number 7 is the Canadian Mikhail Kingsbury, who will be competing in the freestyle skiing. Kingsbury is the reigning Olympic and world champion in the moguls event. He also won the most medals at the freestyle world championships for any male athlete in history. Our next star is from the Netherlands, the short track speed skater Suzanne Schulting. She's coming off a 2021 world championships where she won gold at every single event, becoming just the 2nd woman ever to sweep the board. And her gold at the 2018 Olympics in the 1,000 meters was the first Dutch gold ever in short track speed skating. Top 5 now, we turn to snowboarder Chloe Kim, one of the breakout stars at Pyeongchang 2018. Kim, a fellow Ivy League student like Nathan Chen, she burst onto the scene as a 17-year-old 4 years ago to win gold in the women's halfpipe. Took some time off in 2019 to focus on her schoolwork, but she's back now and dominant as ever. At number 4, I've got Japanese figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu. He's broken world records a remarkable 19 times in his career. Only 27 years old, but considered an all-time great. Hanyu is looking for back-to-back-to-back gold medals in the men's singles competition. In 2016, he became the first skater to ever successfully land a quadruple loop in competition, so the man can do it all. Next is Francesco Friedrich of Germany, the bobsleigh master. And I don't know a ton about bobsleigh, but I know you got to be fast, and Friedrich is as incendiary as they come. He leads Germany's 4-man bobsleigh team, which won gold 4 years ago. Friedrich also winning gold in the 2-man bobsleigh, and the Germans won gold at the 2021 World Championships. So Friedrich, a massive favorite to win more medals in Beijing. Number 2, another dominant Dutch speed skater, Irene Wust, who's responsible for 11 of the Netherlands' 121 total Olympic medals in speed skating. It's a very rich heritage. The 35-year-old Wust is the first athlete to have won a gold in an individual event at 4 different Winter Games, and if she wins gold in Beijing, Wust will become the first Olympian to win individual gold at 5 separate editions of the Games. That's winter or summer. Not even the GOAT Michael Phelps can say that. And the number one athlete to watch in Beijing is one of the most dominant alpine skiers ever, 26-year-old Michaela Schifrin. In my opinion, she's the premier name at these games. Schifrin has won more than 70 World Cup wins and 11 World Championship medals, now entering her third Olympic competition, trying to win multiple medals like she did 4 years ago in Pyeongchang in the giant slalom and alpine combined. Schifrin set for a busy schedule the next few weeks. Despite testing positive for COVID in December, she'll be competing in all 5 individual events, and I can't wait to watch. A quick look at the medal odds in Beijing. These are the gold medal odds, and Norway is the heavy favorite to walk away with the most golds. They've tied for the most at the last couple of Olympics. Germany in second, the Russian Olympic Committee in third, Canada and the United States tied for the 4th best odds, and it's not a given for American domination like we see at the Summer Games. The U.S. only predicted to win about 8 gold medals this year in China. The Stars and Stripes coming off Pyeongchang 2018 and Sochi 2014, where they won 9 gold medals each time. Here's a look at the rest of the medal tallies from those 2 fortnights. As I mentioned, Norway, a real powerhouse. Russia performed excellently on home soil 8 years ago. Now, there's been plenty of Scandinavian success, as well as nations like Switzerland, France, Austria. No surprise there with the Alps being in their backyard. But it should be exciting. You know, I'm ready for the greats to leave their mark. I'm ready for the Cinderella stories. I'm ready to watch lifelong dreams be realized. I'm ready for the triumph and the tears. I'm ready for the 2022 Winter Olympic Games, and I hope you are too.
And thanks a lot for watching my 2022 Winter Olympics preview. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the Snowman Sports Media for more tennis, soccer, basketball, and overall sports content. And I hope to see you back soon again. Cheers!